Hello everybody and welcome back to Belle's channel. Today we're doing part 46, I believe, of Belle's Full of Thought Explorer and Companion Guide, and we are doing the quest Dangerous Minds. This is it's like, we're going to learn a lot in this, to be honest. A lot about Kellogg's history and about Sean, and then we will be learning about where we need to go next. As a part of the main quest to find the Institute to find Sean. So yeah, I'm with Codworth. Nick's gonna be in here. We're going to talk to this woman named Dr. Imari. Now, if you join the Institute, you would have met Dr. Imari. And if you've been to the Memory Den before, you can persuade whatever her name is, the main woman, Irma, to let you use the Memory Den, and you will have to like relive like when you were stuck in the cryo tube.
You had forgotten about the lonely.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Cute. Alright, so we go down here. Down here. We'll wait for Nick to get down there. If he knows how to re-up. Dude, are you even walking? Oh my god, he's disappeared. No way.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
Okay.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Okay, please help.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Wait, okay.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But What if we use Stu? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
Which one?
See you on the other side.
Oh god, what does this remind you of? Fallout 3. Broom. In search of the
Initiating
geek.
brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Let's hope. So, like, you kind of walk across these nerves. This is what these
This is
supposed
the
to
earliest intact
look
memory
as.
I can find.
So this is the earliest memory he's got. This is linked to, I think, Fallout 1 or Fallout 2 with the NCR and Shady Sands in the hub, I think it's called. I never played it, so I don't know.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I'm not going to really go into depth of these. I'm just going to experience the thing and then we're going to go. We're not going to click on the things and see his point of view of stuff.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person.
This
for
must
that
be
job.
reference to Fallout 2 then.
It's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
This one's tragic.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
You can see why he become the way he did.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
You know, it's not like they killed his wife, they killed his child as well. I mean, innocence. I suppose they both were.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
There's
Try
a
this next one.
family. So his family were killed and then he began killing other people of the family? That's just wrong.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the...
Getting warmer. One of
Ooh.
these has got to tell us something.
I wanted to see for myself.
We're running out of brain here.
We do.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer though, aren't we? So she said there was another one. Oh no. Not again.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
It's even got my hair, look, from when we from like what I first looked like. And there's my baby. And my husband. Go on then. This one.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay?
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
So this is his Diamond City apartment.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
This is when Piper just printed off that synthetic truth thing.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Oh, little Sean, he looks so teeny.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Look at that. That is like you're looking through the mirror of like what you actually see.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Fine.
I'm okay, Doctor.
Oh, Cosworth liked it. And Valentine.
Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Let's take a peek. Drugs. Certainly no use for those.
Oh, Thingy, you're so funny. Ugh, drugs. He is funny, Codsworth. So Codsworth like that. I'm gonna leave Codsworth after this quest. I'm gonna try and get Valentine to give me his quest. Then we'll do his quest. Get Valentine to like idolize me, and then we'll probably move on to McCready, and we'll do some less than good deeds.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Nope. Let's go, Nikki.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
I'm gonna send Codsworth to Sanctuary Hills. Purely because, like, I do my modifications there.
Business with Doc Amari and Kellogg's memories.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realised. I just realised why it's taking me so long with him to do his quest. Oh my god, I'm so angry with myself, so angry. Of course, I need to do the dangerous mind quest. Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna give me his quest now. I'm not even kidding you. He was at max affinity, I bet you. So I didn't need to do half the crap I did with him. Let's do his quest then. Oh, big smile. Let's go.
Got me thinking. It's just there's still some Nick Valentine history I've been wanting to put a bow on for a while now.
Yeah, it's a lot. I've wanted
If
this.
you're willing to take a crack at it.
I've wanted this quest for so long, like, to do with the main quest. Oh my god. So, for you to know, to initiate Curie's and Nick Valentine's quest, you must do the quest Dangerous Minds. Sure thing, Nikki.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
I remember him.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
So this radiation experiment, I think, is what Hancock, the mayor of Goodneighbor, found and used for a high, and that's what made him into a ghoul, the same as it did Eddie Winter.
You don't mean to tell me he used that radiation to...
That's right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul, 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter, safe and sound, ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
Alright, why would he do this? I mean, seriously.
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
I've got memories of a girl. My girl. They're not really my memories, I know that. They're Nick's. But the girl, she was real. She was beautiful and innocent, and Winter killed her. Now he's got to pay the price. So, knowing that, you in?
Hell yeah, buddy. Yes.
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
Good. Now, I know where Winter's vault is. The door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. I'll bet my hat that terminal is the key to finding the rest of the tapes. Probably worth revisiting. That's fine. We'll talk later.
Okay, I've come out of that conversation because obviously I've just realised that for the next video we have finished Dangerous Minds. So that's quick, like a sneak peek at the next video. So thank you for watching and goodbye.